Hi, my name is Silvana Marsicovetre, and today I'm going to share with you our experience on how we lost our beach house because of a fire that started at our natural thatch roof. We built our house, our dream house, that it was at the beach in Guatemala, in Escuintla, in this huge condo with a lot of houses, rest houses, all with natural thatch too. So when we designed this house, it was meant to be for us, for a big family, a place where we can share experiences, vacations, and of course invite friends and family to have a wonderful time. We built the house in 2012 and many years passed and we had a lot of fun. We never imagined that 5 years later we experienced this tragic event. On the Easter holiday in April 2017, we experienced the worst that we can imagine. Our dream house was burning with fire and we lost everything. On that Wednesday at 3 a.m. in the morning, there was a house, a neighbor house, that caught in fire. So their natural thatch roof caught in fire, passed to us through the natural thatch, and then our house passed it to another, and then to another, and so on. It was a really hell back then, that experience. We had people screaming in the streets that something was happening, a lot of fear from other neighbors that their house was going to caught in fire too because of the natural thatch. I remember that we had this guardian angel that at 3 a.m. in the morning passed through our house and started yelling to us to get out, to wake up and get out because our house was, well, in flames, right? Our roof. One of my sisters got up and she heard the noise, and then she says she opened the window and saw this like fire coming out of the house and the neighbor, and she started like freaking out and screaming everyone to get out also. And as it is, everyone got up and got started running outside, and they had to see how our dream house just burned down to ashes. We thought that this was not possible, right? Like, four houses totally burned to ashes, millions of dollars were lost. Some of the houses has it had insurance, but we didn't. And this is like a really part that I want to share with you so you can like reflect on it. In February that year, we had this insurance quote, and it was really high. We talked about it with our sisters, and we said, you know what? For 5 years, we have never had an accident. Nothing has happened to the house, so let's not pay the insurance because what are the odds, right? What are the odds that something happens? And because of the rate was really high, because they explained to us having natural thatch roof was a really high risk of fire, we decided nothing's going to happen. It happens to some people, but not to us. We never knew that 2 months after that meeting, we lost our house because of that, or because of natural thatch. So we decided we wanted to rebuild our house because at the end it was some of a lot of effort, a lot of work that we wanted to still have a place to go and share with our families, but we didn't feel secure anymore. We didn't want to rebuild it with natural thatch again because, of course, we had this awful fear that it was going to happen to us again. We tried to look in Guatemala a lot of options with synthetic thatch, but none of them looked natural enough for us, didn't have the quality or the warranty that we wanted and needed to rebuild our dream house. So we even planned like to change the design and do a whole different roofing because, well, natural thatch was not an option, and the synthetic that we had in Guatemala was not an option either for us. But then, talking with our sisters, uh, we remember that we had some vacations back in 2014 at Hawaii in the Disney Aulani Resort Hotel. And we remember that the hotel had a lot of roofing with thatch, with natural thatch, that's what we thought. But then we said, no, of course, a big corporation as that one is not going to risk to lose their investment with natural thatch or a risk of fire and fireworks all over it. So we had an idea and contacted the company that sell that synthetic thatch, and we found it. It was a global innovation in the reed, and we called them. They're based in the United States in Lake City. We called them, we explained what had happened, and they were really friendly to us, and they were really helpful. They sent us some of the samples of their natural thatch designs that they have patented. They have this innovation, and they are really the pioneers of this kind of product. So when we got them in Guatemala, we said, this is the product that we need. This is the product that we want to use to rebuild our house. We talked about the installation. They sent us all these videos, and we decided to buy it. We contacted an architect and our builder, and they said, this is easy to install, let's do it, and let's just jump in it. Well, we buy 1,500 meters, square meters to our roofing, and I remember we installed them like 2 months. So we're really happy to say that today this is an amazing house for us. Like, we love the roof that we have. It has been like 8 years since we installed it, and it looks as new as the first day that it was installed. But not only that, we loved the security, the protectiveness that we feel with this new roofing, with Viva Palm on it. We just feel amazed. We were the first house in Guatemala to install this product. And of course, many, many more came after, because they knew that this kind of synthetic thatch, Viva Palm, is the new way. It's like the okay way to go, with secure, fire resistant, and beautiful in architect design for the roofing. So if you're still thinking about it, I'll say don't think it anymore, and do the best investment that you can and buy Vivo Palm or any synthetic thatch that Endurit can sell to you. So thank you.